Alright, ladies and gents, what's going on? Back again with another football recap video. Going to be recapping the Dortmund PSG. Well, first I'm going to be recapping the Liverpool and Atletico game, and then I'm going to recap the PSG and Dortmund game. Starting out with the Atletico game, all I got to say is this: Diego Simeone, he is without a doubt the best defensive masterminded coach in Europe right now. No joke. You can't dispute this. The way how Diego Simeone's tactics were today, that's efficiency right there. That is absolute efficiency. Because I don't know what happened with Liverpool today, but Liverpool just didn't show up. Like in the second half, they created some chances. You know, the best chance came when Joe Gomez crossed to Mohamed Salah, and it looked like that was going to be 1-1. But just goes to show you, man, that Diego Simeone's tactics work, and that. But one thing I have to say is this: Atletico, they got to learn to maintain possession of the ball. They just can't learn. They can't keep just giving away possession like that and then just playing all defensive. Like that's not going to work against top-ranked clubs, especially in the Champions League final. But hey, today it worked against Liverpool, but can it work in the future games? Well, we'll just have to find out. But Jurgen Klopp's tactics today just couldn't break down Diego Simeone's defense. Now, I tried telling people this: don't sleep on Atletico, and everyone probably was picking Liverpool to win the game. And look what happened. Look what flippin' happened. Atletico's defense today, they are just a brick wall when it comes to defense. Just an absolute brick wall. That's just tough to break down. And sure enough, man, Atletico's back four is just very well organized today, very efficient. And one thing I got to say is this. I don't know what is going on with Alvaro Morata, but I feel like that Morata is practically a product of Real Madrid and Zidane's system. Because the way how Morata played today, oh my goodness, dude. How in the heck did Morata not make it 2-0 right there for Atletico? He should have made it 2-0, but he slipped in. I don't know how long Morata is going to continue to miss chances like that for Atletico, but it just goes to show you that ever since he left Madrid, Real, then he hasn't been the same player, because at Chelsea, his spell at Chelsea was just a complete disaster. And without Zidane's tactics, Morata, I don't know what's up with him. Like, I don't know what's going on with Morata, but he just didn't show up today. But hey, Saul, once again, is just that hidden gem for Atletico that can score goals for him. And he scored a goal in the 4th minute today. And after that, the match, practically nothing happened. It was just defensive battle. Liverpool creating chances but missing their chances. Like, they played better in the second half compared to the first half, because in the first half, I don't know where Liverpool were at. I mean, they had no shots on target. They just looked absolutely clueless out there and trying to break down Diego Simeone's defense. But Liverpool are a second half team. That's all I'm going to say. And they picked things up in the second half, obviously. But once again, man, Diego Simeone's tactics were the ultimate difference maker today. That's the only way how I can say what a breathtaking performance by Atletico's defense. Like, I was very impressed today with Atletico Madrid's defense. Just completely impressed. And if you're not impressed with Atletico Madrid's defense, then I don't know what to tell you, because they got the job done today. Even though it might not be as effective as to just defend constantly, it worked today for them. But in the Champions League final, if they make it to a final, they cannot be doing that, because they already tried doing that in the past against Madrid, and they failed. So, yeah, Atletico, the only thing I got to say is this: they got to put Diego Costa in the starting 11. I think that Diego Costa should be in the starting 11. I think that Morata should be dropped from the starting 11 from Atletico. That's just my personal opinion, because he cannot just keep missing chances like that for Atletico. He just can't. So, yeah, Atletico, they're going to have to include Diego Costa in their next starting 11 as striker. That's all I'm going to say. So, yeah, Mohamed Salah today, he looked pretty decent, I have to say, even though, you know, he missed that header. I have to say he still, his positioning was absolutely great today, but he just couldn't score. That's the only thing I'll say. Mohamed Salah just couldn't find a G. But the question right now is, how can Liverpool fare off in the second game against Atletico? Can they make a comeback, or are they once again just going to get stonewalled by Diego Simeone's defense today? Because that's just the way how I can describe this game, was that Diego Simeone's defense just absolutely stonewalled Liverpool's front attack, and hey, it worked. It freaking worked. That's all I'm going to say. So I think that's pretty much all I covered today. And going on to the PSG and Dortmund game, listen, man, PSG, I don't know what it is, but I feel like PSG are just way too overhyped. Okay, PSG are just way too overhyped, because they just it just goes to show you that even by spending so much money on players, that's not enough to carry you to glory. And Dortmund today, They looked really, really good. No joke. I thought it was going to be 3-1 for Dortmund, and it was 2-1. And all I got to say is this: one player that I got to talk about to you is obviously Haaland. Man, I don't know where to describe Haaland's, but Haaland just looks like R9 today. Seriously, he just looked like prime Brazilian R9 today. No joke. The way how he played, his positioning and his finishing is just absolutely lethal. And that's what I love about Haaland. Man, that finishing, absolutely breathtaking. And Jadon Sancho, man, that guy is also on another planet. The way how he played today, man, I don't know who to say is the man of the match, Haaland or Jadon Sancho, but obviously I'm going to pick Haaland today because Haaland, this guy single-handedly is carrying the Dortmund team on his back. Him and Jadon Sancho are just carrying Borussia Dortmund on their back. And they are the guys that can carry Dortmund all the way to the Champions League final if Borussia Dortmund managed to survive the second leg against PSG. But, hey, PSG, what's going on with PSG? I really just don't get it because PSG are supposed to be Champions League contenders, and this is how they played today. They just played absolutely awful. Not going to lie, though, Roman Burki today for Dortmund, he made a lot of great saves. Mbappe, he had a chance to make it 1-1, but no, he had a chance to make it 1-0, I think, because Mbappe, he played okay today. He didn't play his best today. Same with Neymar. Well, Neymar did play. He was the best player today for PSG because he scored that equalizer. But after that, dude, PSG's defense right now is a complete mess. And unless PSG fix their defense, they're going to be just wasting Neymar's and Mbappe's talent because PSG's biggest weakness is their back four. Their back four is just absolutely horrendous. And their back four is probably what's going to be the downfall of this team if they don't step it up in the next leg against Dortmund. Because, I mean, seriously, PSG are just absolutely terrible at defending. They just don't know how to defend. I'm sorry, but what I saw today, they just don't know how to defend. They just can't. And Haaland, man, this guy, hey, Norway, I think, has a future with Haaland, Martin Odegaard. Those guys can become the biggest key players for Norway in the playoffs. And don't be surprised if Norway managed to qualify for the Euros because Haaland, man, this guy, hey, he's already the best wonder kid in Europe right now. Without a doubt, Haaland. And the fact that Dortmund would just only get him for, 10 million euros is just absolutely incredible. And their scouting is really good, but obviously knowing Borussia Dortmund, they're probably going to sell him to a bigger club for, 100 million euros because right now, dude, Haaland's stock is going to go up. Seriously, it's just going to keep on going up, and up. And without a doubt, Haaland, it's between him and Lewandowski as the best striker in the Bundesliga right now because, no joke, man, wow, Haaland, give it up to him. Just, if you're not impressed with Haaland's performances today, then I don't know what to tell you because that man, hey, he's a goal poacher. He is a freaking goal poacher. That's his best talent, is just being able to score those G's, and I think he's only going to get better, and he's going to be part of our part of the next best generation of strikers. Wow, just incredible, incredible. So, anyways, guys, that's my recap of both of the games today. Let me know what y'all thought about the games. What a day, what a freaking day. But that Atletico win was a big major upset. That's all I'm gonna say. So, anyways, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one.